AFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. Returnable from near the end zone. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Going on first down. It's Dart. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Tracy on first down. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go, 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. Complete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. It's an option right that begins this drive. Here's the intensity we expected to play off. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, set. 60 bison, 60 bison. Like the GT.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Abdul Carter. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one with that 2nd and 4.
The whole thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing off the play fake. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Gibbs now from the gun. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Tracy. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
70 Lions! 70 Lions!
Timeout cones, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. They're down to their final one in this half. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Mustang 19! Ready! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! 19 tight! 19 tight! 79 Bronco!
Darts back to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go, set!
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On play action with Darts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it at the 6. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Tracy on 1st and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 20-zip lead. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. He rolls to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Okay, ready?
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready? Go.
A handoff to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
70 Lions.
From the gun, here's Dart. It'll be second down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife.
Waste of time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? Steady.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rappo 80.
Now here's Cam Scarborough on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Back to throw. Here's Dart. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Come, my team. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, Rick, go.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready?
Williams coming in motion right. First and 10, they're going to throw. Lofts it deep right side. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Come on. Hit! 70, get the wolf.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Here we go.
They send St. Brown in motion left.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Brought in left side by Jones. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
On the go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Go.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Ready.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Rolling from the gun here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Colson-Adimo's got it.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
60 Eagles. Nice, go.
Throwing on 1st down. It stops. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. A gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Pass play on 1st and 10. There's another one to Williams. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here
he goes, 3rd and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go get your job done.
He will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
At their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Check. Here we go. Here we go. Get up.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Here's Tracy once more. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready, go!
A give to Tracy up the middle. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback.
Ready.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready. Ready.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. 60 by 6.
Back to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Running back sent in motion left. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Lions have a first down.
And I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defense.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the grounds here. Tracy. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Branch on the tackle. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
One play action with Dart. Got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants continue adding on to that lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Forced out to his right. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
Okay, ready? Nice. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
Setting up to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Motioning left is their running back.
60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. A give to Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Another one for Gibbs. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down, they need 7. Motioning him from the slot right. Throw here, third down. Underneath, it's Gibbs. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
70, 18 Cardinals.
Here we go with Montgomery. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. To throw here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 68, 19, Tiger. Cowboy 80. Let go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Ready? 6.
You're going to try to throw for it. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates.
They're going to pass it here. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Head to 60.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. He's going to try another deep one here. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! So the Giants come away with the win. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally at least breathe.